Hi, hopefully you're watching this because you're considering having dental implants. I get lots of patients coming to me requesting dental implants, and they always seem to ask the same three questions. So what I've done is I've put together a little video here which goes through those three questions and hopefully answers them for you. First question that people ask is it going to hurt? That's a difficult one to answer because that depends on two things. It depends on the complexity of the procedure, and it depends on the person and their own response to that. Obviously, if the procedure is more complicated, if it requires bone grafting or multiple implants, it's more likely to be a bit uncomfortable afterwards. The second factor is on the person themselves. Some people seem to get absolutely no pain at all, and they're certainly in the majority. Other people do get some mild discomfort. Certainly it's nothing that a few painkillers wouldn't take care of, but just in case, we give you some stronger painkillers to keep that base covered as well. But you don't need to take my word for it. There's some video testimonials from some of my patients who've had dental implants, and hopefully you'll take their word for it. Okay. So first question is, did it hurt?
No.
No, not really, no.
Not at all. No pain whatsoever.
It was only painful when I had the bone grafting, and but it was only lasted 6 days, and the painkillers I had I didn't need to use.
The second question that the patients often ask is how long will the procedure take and how long will the treatment take from start to finish? Placing the implant itself only takes a few minutes. Associated procedures with it, such as bone grafting, do take a bit longer, and again, I don't like rushing things. It's always done at your pace. The overall treatment normally takes between sort of 4 to 5 months from start to finish, but again, that depends on the complexity and how much additional grafting is done. Nowadays, the way that we do implants is the tooth is taken out, the implant is placed, and any associated procedures are done all at the same time. This cuts down the overall number of surgeries and also the overall treatment time. How long did it take?
A few months.
I think it was about 6 months.
A year, but I don't know whether that was a little bit more complicated because I had the bone
Grafted.
to be grafted, yeah.
I think it was approximately 3 months.
The other question I'm often asked is how much will it cost? That's a difficult one because implants are not cheap. Implants should be considered as an investment in yourself, both in terms of aesthetics and function. No one should have to suffer with a wobbly denture that food gets underneath or makes them uncomfortable, that they can't eat and function properly, because that then becomes a quality of life issue. Implants for a single implant and a restored crown on top is round about the £3,000 mark. However, all my implants come with a 100% 2-year guarantee and should be functioning with a 98% success rate at over 10 years. How do you feel it was expense-wise?
Really, really good.
Well, I was at an option I needed doing because it was my front tooth, so...
It was less than £4,000, but considering the work I've had done, I think it's been worth every penny.
I hope you found these videos instructional. Please don't hesitate to get in touch either via email or the numbers that are on the website. The kind of experience of having the implants done.
I just think the surgery itself's really nice.
Good, that's. And last question, is there anything about the treatment? Are you pleased you had it done? Are you happy with the result?
Yeah. Well, I tried somewhere else and I think Paul's done a better job, sort of thing, you know.
Last question. So, overall, you're quite pleased with the results?
Yes, I've been very pleased with the results. Like winning the lottery to me, and Paul was lovely as well. Had a really good experience at this practice. It's been very nice.
Any other comments about your sort of experience that you'd like to?
Superb, much better than I thought, and I've already recommended you to 2 other people.
That's very kind.